Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome to our virtual tour session for Penrose. Okay, so welcome to our virtual project open house, Penrose Virtual Project Open House. Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Jack, and together with me, we have a group of panelists. So feel free, if along the way you have any questions, any technical questions, like how high is the ceiling height, what's the this and that, any technical questions, please feel free along the way, just type it in the chat group, and the panelists, okay, I have a group of panelists who will be here to help answer your questions. Okay, so far is the audio loud and clear for everyone? Can everyone hear me? Okay, I am not on mute. Okay, I'm good. Okay, because I saw a message in a chat group that there's no sound. All right, so okay, I'm gonna start very soon. So please make yourself comfortable. And thank you once again for joining our Penrose Virtual Project Open House. All right, so thank you. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, let's get started because now it's 8:49. So I don't want to hold back all of you guys because, some of us have to work tomorrow too. All right, and so welcome once again to our virtual project open house for Penrose. And before we start, I just want to share a bit, okay? Just be patient with me if you are very familiar with the location, okay? Because I want to share with a few others here because I believe there are a handful of our friends here who are not very sure about the location or what's installed in the area where Penrose is. Okay, so I'm just going to share a little bit on the location and what you can find and what is so happening in that area, how convenient it is. I'm going to share more about this in the next about 15 minutes, and then we will go into the virtual tour for the show flat itself. I think that is what everyone is looking out for, isn't it? If you are looking forward to visiting the virtual show flat together with me, please type in a yes in the chat box. At least I know that you guys are ready. You guys had your dinner. You're all fully charged and ready to go with me virtually, okay? Virtually to the show flat. No need for social distancing. Okay, so thank you very much. All right, looks like you guys are ready. Okay, so now, where is this area? Okay, I just want to share a bit more on, most of you are very familiar that in Singapore, we have 3 different regions. We have the core central region, we have the rest of central region, which we always call it in short form, the RCR, and we have the OCR. Okay, and so where is Penrose located? Penrose is located in the RCR region, around here where my big mouse cursor is, okay? And then we are in District 14, okay? So we are in District 14, and so let's move on. Where is Penrose? Okay, where is Penrose? Penrose is on the top left-hand corner of the screen. Okay, we are along Sims Drive. So Penrose is along Sims Drive, and many times some of us might misunderstand. Some friends of mine will be asking, hey, Sims Drive, isn't it near where all the good food is? I said, no, that's slightly different. Okay, because Sims Drive is here, and on the bottom is Sims Avenue. So Sims Avenue and Geylang Road are all intertwined together. So normally when we say Sims, the moment we hear Sims, sometimes we just relate it together as Sims Avenue, okay? But Penrose is along Sims Drive. Okay, so Penrose is along Sims Drive. And what is so special about Sims Drive? What is so special about this location? Well, Sims Drive is a low-density matured estate, as you can see, okay? It's a low-density matured estate. And what do I mean by low density? All right, if you look here on the right side, okay, Sims Drive estate has 22 HDB blocks only. And currently, there's 1 condominium, which is the Sims Urban Oasis, that is just beside. And you have the amenities of a full matured estate. You have food and all this. I'm gonna go into it very soon, okay? So be patient, follow along with me on this story. I won't make you wait too long. All right, so some information about Penrose itself, and I believe all of you, actually most of you would have received this from the agent or the salesperson who invited you. All right, so thank you once again for coming. You have been invited for your you have been invited by a PropNex salesperson. Do link back with them because they have lots of information to share with you too, okay? So Penrose is by developer, the developer named Nova Sims Development Private Limited, which is also what we know. We know very clearly it's a joint venture between Hong Leong and CDL. Okay, so land size, District 14, number of units 566. Okay, total blocks, 5 blocks of 18-story, 1 basement car park, and you have a 4-story multi car park. Okay, a 4-story multi-story car park. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, there are 5 blocks, 566 units. So I just want to quickly share with you, based on this site plan itself for Penrose, you can see that there is a good variety. Okay, there's a good variety of unit distribution. So we have the 1-bedroom, the 2-bedroom, the 3-bedroom, and the 4 bedrooms, and they occupy the different facings. All right, and so which means to say you will have good choices. Okay, it depends on what is it that you like. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, and you can see this is a common question. A lot of friends will ask me, where is the bin center and the substation in Penrose? It's quite a common question that a lot of us ask, isn't it? Okay, well, the bin center and the substation is located in the basement. Okay, basement. So you can rest assured that no units will be facing the bin center or the substation. Okay, so tucked nicely at the top right-hand corner is the tennis court, and the multi-story car park is here where my mouse is. Okay, where my mouse is over here, and there are a lot of facilities over here and here in the middle. So we actually have 5 blocks. So later I'll go a bit more in depth. All right, I'm just going to go on to the next slide. If I'm a bit too fast, please feel free to let me know. Okay, because I'm so excited for this development. There's so many exciting news about this development itself I want to share with you. Okay, so the unit distribution, I believe most of you, if not all of you, would know. Okay, these are the unit distribution: 1 bedrooms, 1 plus study. The orange color, we have the 2 bedrooms, the premiums, the 2 plus study, 3 bedrooms, and the 4 bedroom. Size-wise, very good size as compared to other developments in the area. You'll realize that the sizes of the 2 and 3 bedrooms and the 4 bedrooms are very generous in size. Okay, approach your PropNext salesperson who invited you. They have this info to share with you too. Okay, so let's move on. Reputable developers, we all know. All right, and so what is this property menu that I'm showing you guys out here? To all my friends out here, because even as a property buyer, sometimes we do have a checklist, isn't it? We do have a checklist for ourselves that when we are looking at a property, we want to have this. It's like a menu, right? So that's why I did up in this manner, so that all of us I can summarize it easier for all of us to have a look. Okay, so just now I shared that there's a spacious block to block, and what is the block to block distance? I will touch on that. We have reputable developers. Reputable developers are important, isn't it? When it comes down to the quality and assurance, reputable developers are important, right? And of course, there's a variety of units within Penrose itself. Once again, I'll repeat myself. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom types, all right? And let's look at the location. Okay, this is very interesting. Penrose is here, all right? So if it depends on how do you want to walk. You want to walk to cut across here where my mouse is moving, cross the overhead bridge to Aljunied MRT Station, you can. Or if you want to just walk along Sims Drive and turn right to Aljunied Road, you can too. So end of the day, it depends on your mood, because whichever way you walk, it should take you about 7 minutes, 6 to 7 minutes, depending on how fast you walk. Okay, so we are conveniently located walking distance to Aljunied MRT Station, and loads of public transport available for you. If you don't like to take the MRT, you can go for the bus. Okay, so there's a Sims Place bus terminal just at the bottom, okay, of Penrose over here. And the bus services are pretty good, because I did a study into, I just looked into where the buses go to. Nice places you can go to: Marine Parade, Tiong Bahru, even up to Havelock Road area. All right, and all these are within, I would say, within a 7 minutes walking radius. Okay, the bus stop is about 5 minutes or less. So vicinity to public transport is within 5 to 7 minutes walking radius. Isn't it convenient? Okay, so let's move on next to if you are driving. Okay, I'm not sure how many of you drive here, but I do drive. And so if we are driving, okay, how do we access, okay, how do we access the KPE or the expressway? I think for all the drivers, it's very important. So from Penrose to KPE is about 5 minutes. Okay, but I need to have a disclaimer here. The 5 minutes is actually, it depends on the traffic light, okay? If you are getting lucky that day, you get all the green lights, safe. And what happens from KPE? Where do you want to go after KPE? Well, I did drive a few times from Penrose all the way up to Suntec City Hall area, you know, just by going up Nickel Highway. In total, it just took me 10 minutes, okay? 10 minutes to move all the way up. All right, and so next I'll go to, if you're driving, another choice to go up to PIE. So you have the KPE, you have the PIE, you have a lot of E's around here. And so you have Penrose, going up Sims Drive, Geylang East Central, turning left up into PIE. This is the Paya Lebar exit and entrance, right? So this is also around 5 minutes plus minus. So accessibility to an expressway within 5 minutes radius, okay? Five minutes radius. So let's look at food. Food. You know, as Singaporeans, you know, we are all very familiar with food and we love food, isn't it? Okay, and we love food. And I see in the Q&A session, you know, how many car park lots are available. No, just be a bit patient with me and just keep the questions coming in, okay? Because our panelists will be here to help you. There's a group of panelists that are with me. Okay, they are very technical, knowledgeable for this whole development and even the area around here. So feel free, drop your question and answers. Drop your questions in the Q&A. Don't be shy. We will answer you. Okay. So food-wise, across the road, you have Sims Vista Food Center. If you have been to this area during lunchtime, the food is fantastic. Okay, nice food. And if that is not all, okay, on the right of the screen, you have the Geylang East Central. There's a hawker center. Now market, and of course we are all no strangers to the wonderful great food that's along the Geylang Road. Okay, I'm not talking about normal food, but great good food along the Geylang Road. Okay, so food wise is covered, right? Grocery shoppings, wet markets, supermarket, eateries. Okay, I'm just gonna move backwards again. We have wet markets, we have supermarkets, we have the eateries. So I'm just gonna share with you. Okay, next. And this is where you can see Penrose is here, where my big cursor is. Okay, so these are where you can do your grocery shoppings. Eating is important, grocery shopping is important too, isn't it? Okay, so all these are all within walking distance, okay, depending on your mood. Okay, a short walk will be 2 minutes to the market. Then of course, if you are driving to the Geylang East Central and McPherson Market is on the top here. Okay, driving will take about 6 minutes. Okay, if you're driving to Geylang East Market, about 3 minutes. If you walk over to Geylang East Market, 11 minutes. Okay, and so on the list now, we had earlier on reputable developers, variety of units, you know, and now location is on our list too, right? We check it, location. Okay, great. So location we have, and this is the next thing that I'm going to share about schools. Okay, if you are familiar with the area, I just hope that you will be patient with me because there are some of us in this session who are not so familiar with the location. So I'm just going to share a bit on the location. This is the preschools in blue and the kindergartens in green. So if you're looking to start a family, you know, after you move into Penrose, this place is perfect because you are surrounded by preschools and the kindergartens. Okay, preschools, the childcare centers, and the kindergarten. Okay, next, of course, primary schools is important for us as parents, isn't it? Okay, I'm a parent. I'm a father of 5. I'm a daddy here, so I totally understand. So, well, as you can see, Penrose, within 1 kilometer, you have the 2 primary schools, pretty famous primary schools. Okay, Geylang Methodist School has been a very traditional, long history school. Geylang Methodist primary and secondary are side by side, and they are just within 1 kilometer. It's about 4 or 5 minutes walk, okay, from Penrose. Right, and within 2 kilometers, you have the other 3 schools, Bendemeer, Cedar, and Konghua Primary School. Okay, so let's move on. Secondary school, and I always joke with my friends and my kids, you know, because one of my boy just finished secondary school and is going to in tertiary now. So I just told him, just take bus yourself, take bus yourself, regardless of where we are. Okay, so secondary schools, if you are concerned, there are a list of secondary schools in the area. And of course, let's look at international schools. So if you have the interest, or you're thinking, if you're thinking whether you want to purchase a place for investment purposes, to rent out. Well, being near to international schools is important, isn't it? Okay, so we have on the bottom left corner James Cook University, which is only 7 minutes walk away. All right, 7 minutes walk away. You can do your own search. It's around 7 minutes walk. And the students there, okay, this is how it looks like. Okay, James Cook University. Just give me a second because I'm having a dry throat here. Okay, I just got a drink. Thank you. So this is how James Cook University looks like. And I just want to share a bit more with you. The total is about approximately 4,200 students. James Cook University is running their courses. I would say around between 4,000 to 4,200 students. And the fees here, okay, there's a typo here, right? The school fees for the diploma program is between 16 to 20,000, the school fees. The diploma programs are even much, the bachelor's program are much higher in terms of their school fees, is around averaging 50 over plus thousand. And why am I sharing this with you? Why am I sharing this with you about the school fees? Is to let you know that the profile of the students here are slightly different. Okay, because if you are near an international school and you want to rent out to international students, you also want to have that assurance that they are able to pay your rent, isn't it? Okay, so this place, the international students, I would say pretty rich international students. And of course, quietly now, the other condo that's enjoying this nice tenant pool is Sims Urban Oasis. And when Penrose is ready, Penrose will enjoy this nice tenant pool. Okay, so let's take a look at what other international schools. Well, I can frankly say that it's been a while and it's been quite rare. It's really quite rare for a development to be number one near, or to be number one within a matured estate. And it's rare to have a development that's near a matured estate, near to MRT, and yet walking distance to 2 international schools. So the next international school, if you are driving along PIE, you would definitely not miss this Nexus International School that is 8 minutes walk away, okay? 8 minutes walk away through an underpass over. Of course, there's no shortcut to just go across the expressway, yeah? Okay, so it's just 8 minutes walk away. Okay, so I'm just gonna move forward. This is how it looks like. It is not a small school, it is a huge international school. Currently, they are running about a total of 900 students, and the yearly school fees is not cheap either. They're ranging between 21,000 to 40 over thousand yearly, and we are only having a lot of preschool young learners. Okay, these are Nexus International. For start now, they are actually targeting young learners between 3 years old to about 17 years old. Okay, same thing like I mentioned earlier on, high profile family tenants coming from Nexus International Schools. And when there are students, there will be teachers and staff, isn't it? And so this is where you get a nice expat community or expat tenant pool. Okay, so let's just quickly move on. The time now is 9:06. As I promised, I'll just keep this introduction within about 15 minutes, okay? So just be patient with me as I share with some of our friends who are not familiar with this location. Okay, so next on the plate, we have strategic location, the office areas. So you can see on the bottom right hand where Penrose is over here. Okay, and you have the entire Kallang Way industrial and office area at the top. Okay, this will be your other source of tenants. If you are thinking of looking at Penrose for rental income or for investment. So over here you have the SP Group building, you have the Infineon building. All these are very iconic as you travel along like the PIE between the approaching 𝗣𝗡𝗡. So you have the Siemens building. So all this, I'm not going to touch on it too much. A very familiar place, and that was on the top of Penrose. So on the left of Penrose, more office spaces. You have the Kallang District Park and the Kallang Baru area. Okay, and so of course on the right, not forgetting, so Penrose is here. On the right, you have the 𝗣𝗡𝗡 quarters. So you're actually surrounded. So Penrose is surrounded by what we call great and nice office spaces. And aren't these the places where you get very nice professional tenants too? tenants who are executives and professionals. So this is where you get a good source of tenants. Okay, so let's move on. We have completed our menu items, all right? And so you have all these. As I summarize it one time with you, you will be near transformation, future infrastructure, strong potential. Okay, I did not cover this area on the top. Okay, why is this so? Because of time. So I want you guys, if you can, please engage that PropNext agent, your PropNext agent or salesperson who invited you here, because all of them, you know, they went through a lot of studies and research about the transformation in that area, you know, how the future infrastructure can help even in the capital appreciation for Penrose in future. So approach, engage your PropNext salesperson. They will be more than happy to share with you some of these figures, some of these facts for you before you make your decision. So I think when you buy a property, the property itself is one of the biggest asset that you ever own, isn't it? And I believe all of us want this asset that we own to grow and to appreciate in value. So just engage your PropNext agents, the salesperson. They will share with you some figures and numbers for you, okay, to let you have a better understanding. All right, so who are we? What am I sharing this about? So who are we? You know, well, when we buy properties, we are investors. Some of us buy properties for investment. Some of us buy properties for own stay, isn't it? And of course, some of us buy, we want to have both, the best of both worlds. So we want to buy for own stay, but yet, you know, we want to think of the investment. We want to buy an investment and yet think of staying there in future. I believe a lot of us fall in this category. And that's why I summarized how this development, Penrose, has an a la carte menu for you to choose from. Okay, so if you look on the left, you enjoy the existing infrastructure, reputable developers, okay, this is on the left, and yet you also enjoy upcoming infrastructure and transformation. Okay, if you want, you can do a screenshot of this screen for you to look through, you know, or you can engage your any PropNextions. They will share with you more information on this. All right, so are you guys ready? Shall we visit the show flat together? Shall we visit the show flat together? Wow, I think I feel that the crowd is overwhelming. Okay, we have more than 500 of you within this session now. So just in time, once again, welcome all of you. We are going into our virtual show flat tour now. Yes, thank you for your patience, Amos. I know finally, yes, thank you for bearing with me and for being patient. Let's visit the show flat together. Let me change my screen. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now gonna go into the show flat virtually. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Penrose Sales Gallery. This is the show flat, you know, which a lot of us, some of us are able to get a time slot. Some of us are not able to get a time slot to view. Reason being because this is oversubscribed, right? This place is happening. We will share more about it with you. So this is the show flat. And the reason why we are doing this virtual tour for you is simple. Many of you that are in this room now, in this virtual tour now, you have also submitted and registered for an appointment. So I just want to share with you the reason why we are doing this is to prepare you, because from Saturday itself, the coming Saturday, throughout the duration of the whole preview, it will be packed, okay? It will be crowded. Of course, it will not be packed because there will still be safety distance. It will be crowded. So that's why we are doing this now, so that you are able to view in the comfort of your home. Okay, so this is the Penrose show flat. Okay, now it's empty and it's great for us to just visit. Okay, let's take a look at the model. I'm just going to move nearer to the development model for all of us to see. Okay, and I'm going to do something for all of you which you will never be able to do in the actual show flat. So let's stand on the table and take a closer look at the development model itself. Okay, you definitely will not be able to do this at the show flat. All right, I'm just going to zoom out and slowly turn. So, okay, so we have the 5 blocks, so they're aligned on.
Jack, sorry, Jack, can I cut you? I think they cannot see. We share
they
again.
Can't see, is it? Okay, sure, no problem. Yep. Let me share, is it? Okay, can hold on. Okay, share screen. Let me pull this up. My apologies. I'm just getting it up. Okay. Okay, my apologies. I forgot to share screen just now. All right, so once again, welcome to the Penrose show flat. All right, so this is the development model, and yeah, I'm gonna stand on the table like I said just now. Okay, so all of you are able to take a closer look, okay, at the model itself. All right, so this is the Penrose show flat model, and I'm just gonna take a step back. Just pardon me, I'm just gonna adjust. Okay, earlier on I mentioned, okay, we have actually 5 blocks, total number of units, 566 units, highest floor on the 18th floor. All right, so you actually have the 5 blocks being aligned parallel side by side. Okay, and this part here, this is where the multi-story car park is. So I'm just gonna stand on the table now so that all of us can have a closer look. You definitely would not be able to do this, all right, when the show flat is open. And I'm gonna zoom out a bit. Okay, before I continue, can all of you see it clearly? Can all of you see it clearly? Is it lagging? Okay, I hope everything is okay. Looks like it's all right. So there will be facilities at the front and back, and even in the middle of the development itself. So this facing is the PIE expressway facing. We have the slip road over here. Okay, and this is the multi-story car park. There's actually 4 stories high. So the 4-story multi-story car park, and the first unit, okay, starts on the 5th floor. Okay, and you have a lap pool. I'm gonna zoom in a bit for you guys to see. Okay, you have a lap pool over here. Okay, and very nicely, the 5th, 6th, 7th floor. I really, personally for me, I like this. I like this this view. Okay, because nice landscaping. Okay.
Jack.
Yes. Yes.
You please maximize your browser screen so that
Sure. Okay, is this better? Okay, Ken, thank you, panelists, thank you, Yan. Okay, so this is for you guys to see. This looks good. I'm gonna step to the other side. Okay, and I'm gonna turn around to show you the development model. I'm gonna adjust the angle a bit. Okay, so the distance between block, we have 43 meters. Okay, it's up to 43 meters. Okay, we have up to 43 meters, then it goes down to 43, 38 meters. So the distance between block is pretty generous. Okay, and I'm gonna stand on the table here, and I'm just gonna let you guys have a look. All right, okay, so this is the pool facing. So we have lots of units facing the pool area on the inside facing. And of course, if some of you are concerned, because we have some friends who are concerned about, hey, if I'm facing the PIE, will there be sound? Is this going to be noisy? Well, the developers themselves, they are already doing what we call a thicker glass for all the units that are facing, okay, the expressway facing. They will have the glass and windows that's about 12 mm, okay, 12 mm glass and windows. There are special acoustics being installed, okay. Check back with your connections. They will share a bit more about this with you. Okay, so this is the angle of how it looks like from the side. I'm just going to take a step back. Sorry. Okay, I'm just going to turn around and stand at the front. Okay, this would be the facing. So I'm going to slowly turn for all of you to see. This would be the facing that's facing Sims Drive, all right? So Sims Drive is here. If you follow my mouse, this would be the entrance. Okay, I'm just going to zoom in a bit. Okay, there will be a childcare center just below. Okay, and we had a question earlier on about how would the the basement entrance will be here. Basement entrance to the what we call the rubbish collection and the what we call oh, I'm lost for words suddenly. Okay, and the substation. Okay, so this is the entrance to the substation. Cars would be entering in from here, driving into the side. I'm just going to adjust my angle a bit so all of us can see clearly. Okay, I'm going to take a step back. Okay, so this is the development model. So let's take a look. Let's walk over to the show units itself. So in the Penrose show flat, we have 3 show units. We have the 2-bedroom, we have the 3-bedroom, and we have the 4-bedroom. Okay, so we are now approaching the 2-bedroom, and welcome to the Penrose 2-bedroom show flat. This is the 2-bed, 1-bath, type 2A. Okay, this is the type 2A, 2-bed, 1-bath. The size is 646 square foot. And if you are a square meter person, it is 60 square meters, okay? 60 square meters, 646 square foot. I'm gonna zoom in a bit on the floor plan to let you take a look. So once you enter, there's a kitchen. Okay, I personally like this kitchen. If you notice, it is, although it is an open kitchen, but you realize that it is shaped in such a way that you can easily convert it into an enclosed kitchen by installing a sliding glass door. Okay, so I'm just gonna zoom out. Okay, so this is a dumbbell layout. We call it a dumbbell layout. 2-bed, 1-bath. So once you enter in on the left, okay, nicely placed in a corner is your kitchen. Okay, I'm gonna take a step into the kitchen itself, zoom out a bit so we can have a clearer view. Okay, appliances, washer dryer, the 2-in-1 is provided for. Okay, just below here, cabinets provided for. What I personally like is this glass area here. Okay, where you can do your dishes and you can still look through. That means there's more natural light into the kitchen itself. I'm gonna turn around to the back, okay, to let you guys see. So kitchen appliances provided for. I'm just gonna look downwards. Okay, oven, cooker, electric, the electric cooker. Okay, the induction cooker. We have the hood, fridge provided for. So I'm just gonna step out and start to turn around to the living room for all of us to take a look. Okay, I'm just going to try to turn slowly. If not, some of us might get motion sickness. Okay, so I'm just going to step into the living room area to let you guys see why I personally like this type 2A, 2-bed, 1-bath. Is because of the space of the living and dining area. I'm just going to stand in the middle here. I'm going to zoom out a bit, turn a bit to the left. Okay, a very cozy dining area. Easily you can sit a 4-person. You can do a round table or a square table, okay? And on the right side, I'm going to turn over to let you guys see, okay, a very spacious living area. And this would be the master room. So the master room, actually, I'm going to turn around a bit, okay? So the toilet, you are able to access the bathroom 2 ways, okay? From the common area or even from the bedroom itself. I'm going to take a step here and let you guys have a look. Okay, the master bedroom itself can easily fit in a queen size bed, and you can still put in a side table. Okay, 2 side tables. All right, so very good space. Cabinets definitely provided for. Aircon provided for. I'm just going to step into the bathroom. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just going to step in the show flat bathroom to let you guys have a look. Okay. Okay, just over here. This is how it looks like. This is the color theme. Okay, this is the color theme of the 2-bed, 1-bath, the 2-bedroom units. So I'm just going to slowly turn around, okay, to let you see the other room. Okay, the other room. Okay, the other common room. Okay, I'm going to step in. The other common room is big enough to also fit in a queen size bed comfortably. Okay, so 2-bed, 1-bath. Same thing, wardrobes provided for, AC provided for. I'm just going to step up into the living area. Then I'm just going to stand in the balcony and turn around to let all of you have a feel, to take a look and see how long and how spacious this 2-bedroom unit is. Okay, so this is, once again, this is the type 2A. This is the type 2A, 2-bed, 1-bath dumbbell configuration, 646 square foot, 60 square meters. Okay, balcony size, very functional, very what we call good space in size. Take a look. Okay, very cozy. Okay, this is how it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna turn around now. We are gonna exit the 2-bedroom show unit, and we are going to go into the 3-bedroom show unit. Okay, so this is the 2-bedroom show unit. Now I'm gonna walk over. Okay, let's walk over virtually to the 3-bedroom show unit. All right, so just give me a second. I'm gonna pull out the 3-bedroom show units. Okay, so this is the Penrose 3-bedroom type. This is the type 3YB. This is the show unit that is at the Penrose show flat itself. So we're going in, let's explore together. Okay, size-wise, this is a type 3YB. Size is 1055 square foot, and it is 98 square meters in size. I'm just going to quickly pull out the floor plan so that we can see it a bit clearer. Okay, so we won't get lost when we look through the. Okay, so the moment you enter, what I personally like about this 3-bedroom premium. Okay, this is type 3YB 1055 square foot. No, because as a parent, I believe a lot of you here are parents and you have kids, 1 or 2, and when you have a family, this is very suitable for a young family. Or you have 1 kid or even 2 kids. You definitely would need more storage area, isn't it? So there's actually a very nice home shelter tucked on the right side. Here, then there's a storeroom here. So the home shelter definitely would be there for you to store all your stuff. And what I like about the store at WC over here is that, well, most of us, if not some of us, have helpers, don't we? Okay, so you can double this up as a helper's room, WC for the helper to use. And of course, this is a pretty conventional layout where you have the rooms tucked in the left side altogether, tucked in one side. Okay, so I'm just going to zoom out here and let's take a look at the show flat together. Okay, I'm going to take a step back out. So once you enter this unit, the bomb shelter, the home shelter is on the right. Okay, home shelter on the right. Okay, of course, the interior designer did it up nicely, but I don't know. For me personally, I would still be using this as a storeroom, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to step out. Turn around to let you guys, we're going to go into the living room area. I'm trying to go slower a bit so that you won't feel a bit giddy, okay? All right, so, okay, thank you panelists for answering all the technical questions. I'm sorry, there's something with my mouse now. Let me just get my mouse up in shape because it's giving me some issues here. Okay, so let's take a look. Once you come in, this is what greets you. Okay, what greets you is a very nice, spacious, it's a spacious dining area, a good segregation, a separation between the dining and the living area. So on the left side, okay, on the left side, we have the enclosed kitchen. Okay, I'm just going to slowly walk into the enclosed kitchen to let you see. Okay, so this is the enclosed kitchen, and yes, appliances are provided for. The fridge is provided for. Kitchen appliances all provided for. Okay, this is the store area. I'm just going to move in. This is the store room, which can double up actually as the helper's room too. Okay, I'm just going to zoom out a bit. This is a very nice looking helper's room, which the ID did up. Okay, very cozy. I'm just going to step out. Okay, and then okay, this is the WC, which I mentioned earlier on. Okay, which you can access from the kitchen. Okay, so I'm going to step back out into the living area. Okay, so like I was saying, when you look here, very nice, very cozy space here for your dining table. You can put a 6-seater easily. And I'm just going to move to the center of the living area to let you guys have a feel of the space. Okay, so this is the space of this 3-bedroom size, 1055 square foot. Okay, I'm going to just stand here. I'm going to move here and turn around. So all of you, I'm going to turn slowly, okay? I'm going to turn slowly so that all of you can have a good look. And this is the 3-bedroom premium, the show flat, the show unit. Okay, look at the space and the separation of the dining and living area, which I mentioned earlier on. Okay, balcony size, very decent. I'll just turn around to let you take a look at the balcony. Okay, balcony size. Okay, so this is the balcony size for the 3-bedroom type 3YB. So I'm just gonna walk over to the bedrooms for everyone to have a look. Okay. Okay, now this is the first common room. Okay, so all the bedrooms for this type 3YB, you can comfortably put in a queen size bed, all right? So you can put in a queen size bed just to let you take a look. And all the bedrooms come with built-in wardrobe and AC. Okay, for the breakdown of the room size, okay, for the breakdown of the room size, we will share a bit more with you because you can approach your prom connections who invited you. They have the breakdown of the room sizes too, okay? So I'm just gonna let you guys see the 2 bedrooms, the 2 common rooms. Okay, next. I'm gonna turn around to let you see the common bathroom on the left. Just take note of the color theme, okay? So floor tiles, porcelain floor tiles. In the bedrooms, you have the engineered timber. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Toilet provisions provided for, you have the storage area, the sliding storage area. But do take note, just do take note that the LED lights that's just below the cabinet is ID purposes, okay? It's ID purposes. Okay, so next, this is the master bedroom. Take a look at the size. Okay, good enough. Once you put a queen size bed, more than enough space for you to put 2 side tables. Okay, I'm gonna turn around to let you see the common bath. I mean the master bathroom. Okay, I personally quite like the color tone. It's a very earth tone. Okay, I'm just gonna step in. Okay, there are some friends who ask me, how come nowadays the bathroom, the doors are so wide and so big? Well, I just want to share with you is that so that it is able to allow any person that's on a wheelchair to be able to enter the toilet too, okay? To be able to enter the washroom. So that's one of the reasons why we have such a wide doors for the bathrooms. Okay, so just let's move out. Okay, so I'm gonna step into the living and dining area again for everyone to see before we move on to the last show flat unit, which is the 4-bedroom type. Okay, so I'm just going to slowly turn around for everyone to see. Okay, what is the ceiling height? I believe someone asked what is the ceiling height. The ceiling height is averaging approximately 2.8 meters, okay? So 2.8 meters ceiling height. Okay, so we are done with the 3-bedroom. Now we are gonna go over to the 4-bedroom. So just step out of the 3-bedroom, 2-bedroom, and now we are gonna walk over to the 4-bedroom show flat. Okay, the 4-bedroom show unit is over here. Okay, I'm having some issues to click on it. Just my apologies. Just give me a second. I'll just adjust my browser first. Okay, because it's in my way. Okay, that's great. Okay, this is the 4-bedroom This is the 4-bedroom show unit. This is the type 4A. Okay, the size of this unit is 1389 square foot, very comfortable size. In terms of square meters, it is 129 square meters. So this is the type 4A, 1389 square foot. Okay, so I just quickly pull up the floor plans for everyone so that we won't get confused when we are going through the virtual tour of the show flat. Okay, so the moment you enter the unit itself, the home shelter is nicely tucked in at the side, and you enter your home. Great frontage. You have the enclosed kitchen over here. Okay, the storeroom, a WC, and nice decent sized balcony that will complement your living and dining area. In all the bedrooms. I just want to bring your attention to the bedrooms, the common bedrooms here. Okay, so this toilet can be shared among these 2 bedrooms because there is access. There's a sliding door from either side. You can enter in, okay? And if you look at bathroom number 3, okay, this is bedroom number 4, bathroom number 3 over here. You can also have dual access. So you can actually double up maybe bedroom number 4 as your junior master, or maybe you can also just double up your bedroom number 3 as a junior master. Okay, so I'm just gonna zoom out and let's go visit the show flat together. Okay, so once you come in the show flat, thank you for your patience, everyone. Okay, so this is the home shelter, very nicely done up. This is where the glass mirror is where the home shelter is, okay? So the ID firm did up a very nice job to create that space, the feeling of space. You can do that too, okay? So I'm just gonna move over and turn to the left. Okay, this is the enclosed kitchen, sorry. I'm gonna take a step in. Okay, the cabinets are provided for. Even the hanging cabinet on top, this is provided for. I'm just gonna zoom out a bit so you can have a view of how it looks like. Okay, this is the hanging cabinet. Okay, provided for. Appliances provided for too. Okay, so for the bigger units, the 4-bedroom, I'm just gonna stand here and turn to let you take a look, okay, at this side. Okay, for the 4-bedroom layout, you have the washer dryer. So there will be a separate washer and a separate dryer provided for, okay? So product, and I'm gonna turn around to let you see the storage area. Okay, I'm gonna stand on the bed, which we are not gonna be able to do in a show flat. And I'm gonna just let you take a look. This is the storage area, the storeroom, which can double up as the helper's room. So this was what I mentioned early on as foldable bed. Okay, you can do it in this concept, the foldable bed for your helper. Okay, so I'm just gonna move out. Okay, WC on the left. I'm just gonna move into the living area for everyone to take a look. So the moment you come back home and you step into living area, this is what greets you, okay? Like I mentioned earlier on, the balcony space would complement the living and dining area, okay? A very nice complement, separation between the living and the dining area. Okay, you're gonna stand here. Okay, just let me zoom out. I'm gonna stand here so that all of us can take a good look at the space. Okay, this is the space of the 4-bedroom type 4A. This is the type 4A again, I repeat, and it is 1389 square foot. Okay, so this is how it looks like. I'm gonna turn around and let's visit the rooms together, shall we? Okay, so that's very soon. Turning around, okay, common bedroom number 1, okay. So I'm gonna stand here in a common room. So the rooms itself can comfortably fit in a queen size bed. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier on, the 2 rooms are joined with this common bathroom. You can enter from both sides. Okay, I'm taking the shortcut. Okay, I'm just cutting across the common toilet, the common bathroom. Okay, this is the other bedroom. Okay, bedroom 2, you can also fit in a queen size bed comfortably. Okay, this bedroom in front of me would be the one which I mentioned, which you can try to double up. If you want to, you can double it up as the junior master. Okay, you can comfortably put in the queen size bed, you know, with attached bathroom. You can actually just close this door. I'll just take a step back. Okay, so yes, from here you can see the 2 entrances. You can just, you know, close this door, lock it all the time, and this would be your junior master too. So let's take a look at the master bedroom. I'm gonna move in. Okay, so this is a very good size. Okay, for the 4-bedroom, this is a master bedroom. I'm just gonna stand here for everyone to take a look. Same thing, wardrobes provided for. Okay, I'm slowly gonna turn around. Okay, so this would be the bathroom. Okay, so everyone can take a look. This is the common, this is the master bathroom. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out a bit so you can take a look at the color theme a bit clearer. Okay, so, okay, I'm done with the bedroom. So once again, I'm gonna step up into the living and dining area once again so that all of us can take a look at the space. Okay, I'm just gonna adjust the angle a bit, zoom out. Okay, so this is the living and dining area. Okay, living and dining area nicely complemented by the balconies, the balcony itself. I'm gonna stand here, turn around to let you guys have a good look. Okay, so that's all for the 4-bedroom show flat unit. And this 4-bedroom is 1389 square foot. This is the type 4A. Okay, so we are done, and this is what we have for the show flat unit. Just to hang on, I'm just going to share with you a bit more of what I have, you know, to share with everyone and every friend that's here. Okay, so thank you for hanging around with us. This once again, this is the show flat unit, the 2-bedroom, the 3-bedroom, and the 4-bedroom. Okay, and of course, common question that everyone would always ask, what is the estimated monthly maintenance charges? Okay, have a look at the table. Okay, for the smaller unit types, it's 276. Okay, so this is for the 1-bedroom. And when you go to the 1+ study, of course, the 1+ study, there are only 2 units in this development itself. Okay, so for the 2-bedrooms and the 3-bedrooms, just take note, because the different unit types for the 3-bedroom, they will fall under the different categories. Okay, so just take note of the unit type and the monthly maintenance charges. Okay, so these are the maintenance charges for Penrose. Okay, share value on the left. Okay, next slide, I just want to share with you some of the pictures which we got from the developers itself. This is how it looks like from a distance for the units facing the expressway. And then this is how some of the facilities look like. Okay. So next picture, this is Penrose itself. Okay, this is one of the drone views. So this building on the right side, this is Nexus International School. So remember I mentioned now it is a huge international school, and this is where Penrose is located. Okay, so next I'm gonna go. Okay, so this is how it looks like from the inside facing, the pool facing. The pool itself, very decent 50 meters pool, okay? Then there are two clubhouse, one over here where my arrow pointing is, and the other clubhouse is here. So there are two clubhouse in Penrose itself. All right, so this is how it looks like at the night. Okay, lots of questions coming in. Are there two pools? Okay, there's the main pool that's 50 meters, and there's of course the lap pool. There's the lap pool that's on top of the multi-story car park. Okay, so there are two pools: the smaller lap pool and the larger main pool that's 50 meters. So I think early on someone mentioned how many car parks are there. So the total number of lots are 583. 583. So for the residents itself, you have a total of 220 car park lots in the multi-story car park, and you have 346 in the basement car park. So car parks is more than enough for everyone, okay, one for one. There's also 12 units for the public, you know, because there's a childcare center here. So, you know, there's 12 lots for when their parents are here to fetch the kids. Okay, so I'm gonna go next. This is some of the views that we get to see from the sky gazing lounge. So pricing. Okay, pricing is important, isn't it? So I'm just gonna quickly share with you because it's getting late and I just want you guys to have a good rest too tonight. All right, so I just wanna share with you just a bit of the pricing here. One bedroom prices starting from 788. Okay, so this is the average, okay? So look for your prop next-gen, your salesperson, the product salesperson who brought you in, who invited you in, they have some of prices to share with you. Okay, 2-bedroom, these are the pricing in terms of the per square foot. I just want to bring your attention to the per square foot here, okay? So this per square foot, if you ask me, is truly an attraction because when that is why currently we are oversubscribed, actually. So I just want to share a bit on the just some pricing before we end for today. So I just put up some facts and figures in District 14 itself. You know, buildings that are under construction, small units, that means less than 500 square foot, the 1-bedrooms. So this is the starting price of Penrose, 1666 per square foot. And this is the average, okay? This is over the last 1 year, the average of the 1-bedroom pricing trend within District 14. So Penrose, same district, but a very fair entry price. Okay, for District 14, 2 bedrooms, 600 to 800 square foot. Okay, within District 14, this is the average, as you can see. And Penrose, our entry price for the 2 bedrooms will be 1462 per square foot. So isn't this a fair entry price if you're looking at it? So this is the average of D14, and this is the entry price of Penrose, which is also in District 14. Okay, so I just want to share this because it just came to my attention when I was doing some research that even in the outer core region of Singapore, the other districts that are further out, the outer core regions, because for the 2 bedrooms, our entry price is at 1462. And you can see that Penrose is in the RCR. So we are in the rest of core region. So look at the entry price 1462. That means the RCR pricing. Okay, RCR development at an OCR price. So is this fair pricing? I would say it's fair, isn't it? Okay, so for a 3-bedroom, sizing range from 900 to about 1001 square foot. Okay, so these are the average over the last 12 months. And Penrose, starting price 1417 per square foot. Okay, so I'm just going to look at the 4 bedrooms now in District 14 itself. Size, look, this is the average. Okay, and this is the Penrose starting from price. Okay, this is our starting from price, 1521 per square foot. So you can see from all these graphs and the numbers that I've been sharing with you that our entry price is very attractive and it's very fair value. Okay, so and I just want to share some comparison about the development which is just next door. This is Sims Urban Oasis. We all know it's just beside Penrose. Okay, the averaging, this is the kind of averaging that they are going. Okay, so as you can do the comparisons yourself. Approach any of your PropNections, the PropNections salesperson who invited you. They will share with you more on some of the pricing in the area, okay, to share with you, to let you know how attractive the pricing for Penrose is. Okay, so that is all for my presentation. Thank you so much, everyone. So thank you so much, everyone, for your time. I kept to my promise. I try to keep it at 1 hour. It is 9:43 now. So, you know, do engage the PropNext salesperson. Do engage the PropNext salesperson who invited you. They have lots more information and lots more research to share with you and for you to make your decision. Because at the end of the day, their responsibility is to share with you these numbers and these research and to leave the decision to you.